This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, LSU Tigers, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Ball handed off. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff from the shotgun. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Here we go. First third down of the game. That's a design quarterback keeper. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Well, that's exactly what this guy can do. He is a burner. Easily, in my opinion, one of the fastest guys in all of college football. And when you don't have him accounted for, this is what he's going to do to your defense.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking to pass this time. The receiver makes the catch. You make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Longhorns pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs.
Here we go.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. From the shotgun to handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Fighting for the end zone, but doesn't get there. They'll spot the ball at the 3.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
The Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. One man to the backfield, and he'll get the football. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever, going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
Game moves the ball to the 40. It'll be 1st down. Quick pass. The catch is made. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. They wrap him up after the completion, just short of the 1st down marker.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
QB keeper all the way. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. And on the carry, he's heading left. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. They flipped into the field. We're ready now for the 2nd period.
7-0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
22, 1, ready, go.
Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Longhorns. He the foot race to the end zone. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. Here's the handoff. Fighting him off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And he's got it again. Tackled at the 35, good enough for a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. There's the handoff. When they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Looking for a man. He's got it in the open. He'll go down there after picking up a few yards. Not going to be enough for the first.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on third down. Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
They'll kick it away here. See if he can make something happen with the return. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. We'll see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Takes the ball and heads to the left side.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Defense is coming after him. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. Still no answer for the passing game.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime, and they're really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Caught in the backfield. It's Vaughn. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pressure is coming. The sophomore calls his own number and keeps this drive moving. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pocket breaking down. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Incompletion makes it second down. Looking to throw here. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. No press here. The defense backing away. Quick throw to the left. And the pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
We know it's not an easy job to go out. Passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you gotta have to come up with and make a catch.
This will likely be the last play of the half. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to begin the second half. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the 3rd quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after the incompletion. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for a lost yardage.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking for a deep completion. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Moves the ball to the 25. Good enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really... I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now on this drive. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. 1st down and 10. Makes the catch downfield. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. 1st down to the 32. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
Chris, is it possible to be DBU and wide receiver U at the same time? I think the LSU fans think it's possible. They always seem to have great defensive backs, and they always have pass catchers that just show up and show out week after week, year after year.
Incompletion sets up a 2nd down. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers. That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. Point after is good. They're down 14 now, 21-7. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Longhorns offense takes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? They're going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down.
Ball 7. Base 27 jump. Big to the line. To the line.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Short completion there. Second down coming up.
Let's go. Let's go. Success.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8.
Here we go.
Looks right for a quick completion. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the cornerback. Not easy with that size difference. The Longhorns will line up to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And here's the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
If that ball were thrown just a little bit higher, they could have gotten away with a completion. But great play by the defender getting a hand on it.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the quarterback dropping back. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Chris, I understand being down a couple scores, it's fourth down, you've got good field position. Hey, let's keep this drive alive. I understand why you go for it. Unfortunately, not able to execute it. This could cost him the ball game.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
22 Warner.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And the tailback's got it again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. They'll toss it to the right side. Gets the first and still running. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. He's got it with room to roam. That completion makes it second down.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to...
Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to chuck it again. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Now, the passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon or this one will be over.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Catch made on the right side. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust.
And it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Grinding away on the ground.
Boy, we got a smart offensive coordinator on our hands today, Chris. Great job of just keep feeding this running back, keep it on the ground, working with the lead in the fourth quarter, force them to use all their timeouts, and just keep working that clock.
Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol.
22, order.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. In the clear at the 25. Touchdown, Texas. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
But it was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level, and with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. Grab made by the tight end. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, I thought we'd see this tight end all game long within this game plan, but that's just his second catch of the game. The defense has done a nice job of being able to recognize where he is and take him out of this plan.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
Going to pick up the third and short through the air. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
And the wideout goes in motion. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. See what the call is on 1st and 10. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. Pass caught. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. That completion makes it second and medium. Wants to throw it. Short pass finds the tight end. Breaking free at midfield. They bring him down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Catch made on the left side. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly.
That's a first down for the offense.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Woolihan. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
That's a new set of downs, and it's first and goal for the offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Direct snap to the back. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU.
Yeah, they run the football here. They come up with a touchdown. Obviously, this game is out of reach, but again, they're fighting to the very end, which is always good to see.
PAT is good. They cut into the lead. It's 35-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They've really protected home turf well here today. What a satisfying victory. Chewing clock with the running game. He's got the first and still going. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This is a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistake.
Touchdown, Longhorns. They couldn't stop him there.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups and get the ball to the end zone.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
42. Texas.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
They failed to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Second down, looking to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge game slips through his hands.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play, and the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
4th and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the fourth quarter. Under 2 minutes to go. They step up again. Give them the game ball.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.